Welcome back to another episode of She Plays Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn with Kovu and Carbuncles temporarily put away. But I took some time to clean up my map a little bit. There are no little mini quests. Well, I mean, there's some, but they're not. Some of them, most of them are green or whatever. But yeah, just little quests. But we're gonna go ahead and continue the main scenario here. Ah, my lord envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Batarond, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man has sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Batarond would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Oh, well, yep, gotta return to Batarond then. I think what we can do is return. Yep, return will take us directly to Limsa, and it is a free teleport, so heck yeah! And we've found Batarond! Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Kovu Outlander. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturing being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleedin' airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Well, of course I'm still interested. I want to make some money. It's probably pirates. Uh-oh. Well, usually in Limsa it'd be pirates. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll get straight to the point. Word has it the suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sasasha secret, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up to north of the airport to find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over the Swift Perch, folk have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit, 'tis all they can do, not soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Batarond, I would be happy to elaborate. Oh, there's someone else. I was a little confused. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rainer? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Kovu back to Limsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ilport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after the squad of my soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Searot included. Their search revealed little save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But within the Sulligan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought to service as a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it's settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lad. Well, time to go to the lower docks. Look at all these blue quests! Wait, this one is important. I gotta do this one really quick. This one is very important. You're either a brave man or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa today, what with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You've not heard there's a madman about. Why, it's said he brandished his blade so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors for sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist in the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. That's right. This is a very, very important cutscene or quest. You gotta do it because it's only duty is only scalp deep. The flustered man. Why wouldn't they will listen? My blades! I must have my blades!
What are you waiting for? That's him! The slasher! Apprehend him, toss him in gaol, and throw away the key! Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care! Just do something! Woe is me! Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 months I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children. You're a terrible parent! All in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of the world-renowned esthetician in Leminsa. My endless patience and self-control would be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Leminsan oohing and ahhing in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted to this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself.
Oh yeah? I doubt so too, Mr. Man. Bad. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame is a new and sympathetic ear to this entire nation. An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21-cannon salute. Instead I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breath, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so rightfully wrong. For master, name I can't pronounce of Guildmaster Bettin of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severin of the Alchemist Guild in Uldar. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out and tell them Jandalane sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cleared, all of Leminsa, nay, the entire realm, will speak of your praises. For I, Jandalane, am none other than
He's dying. Alright, so we gotta find these people. We gotta save this man. This man is dying. Look at him. He's all getting ready to keel over in a minute now. That's okay. We shall seek out the 3 peoples that he has requested. The first of which you can find right here at the Blacksmith's Guild. Jandalane sent you. Let me guess. The balmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul. Again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself. If he toned down with the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his waning. Any road, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. Oh, he'll be like Edward Scissorhands. That would be the best, awesomest thing ever. And the next person you will find right here at the Alchemist Guild in Ulda.
You've come on behalf of Jandalane. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents, and so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandalane with all speed. Very well, I shall. We still have one more person yet to go and see. Ah, beaten. A message for Jandalane, you say? So he's lost another one? Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... actually, it does, at least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or 2. Jandalane's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways.
Alrighty then. Hello, I got the rest of your stuff.
If there was an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg you retrieve for me the tools.
Yeah, I know, I did. Here, all 3 of them.
Could this be? Yes, I feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. Look, wait. I didn't get you those tools to murder Lelfels. Ah! And so I ask, how do you feel, madam?
Why, it's as if in but a single magnificent moment I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world.
Not really.
Could it be? Yes, it is. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. Yes, you are the aesthetician.
In the flesh, madame, I am Jeanne, crafter of Kovu, so divine that Manfrina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madame, for where a moment ago stood a fashion challenge frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the spectre of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. As the matter before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you'll find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of your inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Jeanne shall hasten to the scene, yes, in a flash the dreary uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know.
Oh, Master Jeanne, do come back. I've not made my next appointment.
Ah, the Fruit Loop. Oh, totally worth it though. Seriously, if you're new to the game, unlock that quest as soon as you can. Because, well, I mean, if you care about the appearance of your character, you gotta be a beauty reborn. I shall show you in but a moment of your time. We need the inn. So at any inn room, you will see right here a beautiful little crystal bell. Just right click and summon the aesthetician, which is Jeanne, who was the man in whom we just quested for. Oh, what are you doing in my room? As once did this very realm from the darkest depths of unseemly ugliness shall you rise anew. Prepare yourself. Alright, so remember, when you're doing this, you cannot do duties, and you cannot really talk to your free company. But you can change your hairstyle to whatever you like. These are just but a few. We have this one. I really like that one. So this is the hairstyle that Minnie has. And they got the pompadour. You know. Just in case. Alright, so I'm going to go with a new look, and I'll return in just a moment. Alright, when you're happy with what you want, go ahead and just finalize your appearance. And you can use your token, which he gives you, and that is the first free haircut, but after that, you have to pay 2,000 gil every time you want to have a haircut, so just keep that in mind. Where once stood a disheveled shell of a man, now lies shines a beauty reborn. Alright, now that we got our brand new appearance, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode there. We'll take off next time. We'll go ahead and give you guys a little pose. So until next time, have a good one.